42 minutes and counting until the first day of December, first day of meteorological winter. And with that, the month of December is actually our rainiest month of the year. That's right. We average about 7.21 inches of rainfall. The average high on December 1st, 48. By the 31st, it's about 46. So it doesn't get a whole lot colder. All right. Now, with that being said, as we head into December, I'm definitely tracking some heavy rainfall. Rivers will definitely be a concern for flooding as we go into the second half of the weekend and into next week, especially along the Oregon coast. The big thing is, why are we dealing with this anyways? Well, besides the fact that it's going into the middle of the rainy season, we have an extra batch of moisture down to our south that we're tracking. All that rain near Hawaii is going to move up to the north, get carried by the jet stream, and that arrives into our neck of the woods as we go into Saturday. I think Saturday night is the ideal timing when that next atmospheric river will arrive. How much rainfall? Most likely, we're talking about 3.5 inches. I think at least 2.5 inches, but current data is suggesting that we could be seeing over 3 inches up and down the Willamette Valley. As of now, based on current information, I don't really see much of a threat of river flooding. The one river that I'm most concerned about is Mary's River here in Philomath, where they will be cresting at 18.3 feet as we go into Sunday. Here's all that tropical moisture, though, and it is on the move as we go into Saturday night and into Sunday. Some heavy rainfall, and it just continues as we go into next week. I think every day next week we have a good chance of rain. When you wake up tomorrow morning, look at this. Heavy downpours at 5 a.m. We catch a bit of a break, but then it picks back up as we go into tomorrow night. By Saturday morning, if you're traveling early, catching that early morning flight, heads up, traveling up and down I-5, give yourselves extra time because you'll definitely be driving under the speed limit as we have our next round of rain. And then things get really nasty Saturday night heading into the first part of Sunday morning. Totals for rainfall, look at this, over 3 inches along the coast, isolated pockets of 4 inches, definitely not out of the realm of possibilities. The winds will be cranking too, coming in from the west here, about 30 to 40 miles per hour, possibly even stronger than that, with gusts up to 25 inland. The strongest winds that will be on Saturday, and this is a look here at Saturday night into Sunday morning. Very strong winds expected along the Oregon coast. 7-day forecast keeps us milder, which is a relief because I know the cold weather isn't for everyone, and so you'll like what we're tracking as we go into next week. Down in the Umpqua Basin, we're looking at rain during the day Saturday, transitioning to heavy rain and gusty winds by Saturday night. Sunday will be just as wet. Snow levels will be on the increase as we'll be looking at 6 to 12 inches tomorrow, 5 to 10 here as we go into Saturday. And look at that 7-day here in the valley. Heavy rain Saturday. Things will be looking much, much warmer as we go into next week, Brett.
Coming up, Oregon volleyball is moving on to the round of 32. The Ducks and the Huskies are officially less than 24 hours away from meeting in the Pac-12 title game. And a star player for Oregon State football has decided to call it good in Corvallis. We've got a lot to cover, but don't worry, we've got your back next in